Hello everyone. So today we will see example of our this particular what do we call scheduled flow. So till now we have seen example of our basically automated and instant flow. Now we'll go with our scheduled flow. Now just to get some idea what is a scheduled flow. So let us consider an example usually on Fridays. Okay. Uh, like you want to, let's say you are a manager and you want all your employees or all your team members to submit their time entry. So usually this is a requirement in in every firm. So for that what you could do, you could build a schedule flow. So for that you can simply go here, go to automation, go to cloud flow, click on the schedule. Okay, here you can give your flow name. So this is a scheduled flow, right? So I will say schedule scheduled. Send email on Friday, something like this. Okay, and I will click on this create button. Okay, so here is the main thing, recurrence. So we only want this flow to trigger once in a week, right? And now once in a week as well, on which day we want this flow to run. We only want this email to run on Friday. Now our next further requirement is in which hour. So usually let's say in 6 p.m. you want to send an email. So 6 p.m. would be 18 in 24 hours format. Alright, so here you can also specify time zone as well. So I'm not going to do this. So here you can simply send an email. So simply select Outlook, and you can say send an email. And I'm going to send email to my user, and here I'll say please submit your time entry. So please submit time entry. Here you can mark it as here you can provide the importance as high. Okay, and then you simply save this, and now you will see on every Friday this flow will trigger and will send an email to all team members. Here you can put commas, and you can add more people as well, like a number of, or if you have a DL account, so that is also fine. Now for in our scenario we are going to manually test it because we can't wait to happen, like we can't wait to have like Friday and in this particular day. So I will test this manually. So I will say run flow, click on done. See, the flow runs successfully, and even I get an email. So when I will go to my inbox, so here you see I'm getting an email, please submit time entry. So this was a short description what is scheduled flow and how we can leverage the scheduled flow. So what we have done, nothing. This was our trigger, and these were our actions. Now here you see, like you could do multiple level of formatting as well. Here you could write HTML and make email nicer or dynamic, and we could do multiple things here. So let me go back here. Let me show you one more thing. So if you will go to home screen, here you can type the natural language, and even the AI will build the flow for you. For example, let's say the flow that we created, like send an email to team on Friday. every week to submit their time entry. Okay, so let me write something like this. And let me click on this generate button. And here, if you will see, this will use the OpenAI. And you see here, we are getting the same thing. Okay, so I will say keep it and continue. I will say create flow. So now here you see the flow that we created. So you see like Friday is automatically there, interval is there. You see inside a sender, like it is already taking the users like reminder to submit time entry, please submit your time entry. So the flow that we just created, so this was our flow, right? Send email attachment. So exactly the same job the AI already did for us, right? So that's why even you could, if you know what you want to build and if you have the clear idea, you could use this generative AI. Second, where, yeah, if you'll go to home page, let me go to home page here. So your copilot will build the flows for you, but it can only build like basic and simple flows. So eventually you will need to learn. And one more thing I want to, if you'll go to templates, and here you have a lot of out of the box template. You can click on any templates. Okay, so here are the topics. Okay, here you can say these are related to approval, these are related to button. You have a list of categories. Let's say if you are going for mobile, like when I say mobile, like this will be manually clicking on that one. So you can initially play with these flows as well. If you don't know how to build, you can simply click on any, for example, send a specific file created in OneDrive for business email attachment. So you can simply click on this button and this will automatically do. Click on continue. So here we need to provide the correct file name. See here, let me do this. Let me one second, let me provide the folder here. Okay, so this folder. Okay, and here you see send an email. Let me use the same email ID here. So I will send an email here. Alright, so here you see like we created the similar example, right? When a file was created, okay, at the time we were sending an email. So all these out of the box, there are few basic out of the box templates that are available. You will simply need to pass the correct parameters and the templates will do a job for you. So thank you.